Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are fine and staying safe and happy at your homes. I am your GK teacher, Miss Farheen, and I welcome you all to your GK class. So, my dear students, quickly take out your GK books and we will start our today's lecture. As you already know that we are on unit number 1 of your GK2 books, and today we will start its third lesson. So my dear students, before moving on towards the third lesson, let's quickly revise and recap what we did in the lesson number 2 of this unit. So quickly answer a few questions. Name famous foods of Punjab and Sindh. Very easy. You remember that? हमने cultural diversity पढ़ी थी of two provinces in lesson number 2, Sindh and Punjab. तो अब मुझे जल्दी से बताएं कि पंजाब और सिंध में famous foods कौन से हैं. In Punjab, it is saag and makai roti. Saag and makai roti. And then in Sindh, it is biryani. Very easy. Now tell me how dressing of people in Punjab is different from the people of Sindh. अब पंजाब के लोग जो है वो कैसे मुख्तलिफ है ड्रेसिंग वाइज सिंध के लोगों से, जल्दी से बताएं. Very nice. The people of Punjab, the men wear dhoti kurta, whereas in Sindh men wear, क्या पहनते हैं? Shalwar kameez with a Sindhi cap and ajrak shawl. Very good. And women wear, in Punjab they wear patiala shalwar with a kameez. And in Sindh, the women wear shalwar kameez with Sindhi embroidery. So this is how the dressing is different in both the provinces. So my dear students, as you all know that we are studying about the cultural diversity in Pakistan, कि कैसे जो provinces हैं वो एक दूसरे से culture wise जो है वो थोड़े बहुत different हैं. So what is a culture? Let's quickly recap this कि language जो है जैसे सिंध में सिंधी बोली जाती है, पंजाब में पंजाबी बोली जाती है. तो this is how they are different in culture. Foods थोड़े से बहुत different होते हैं. They like different favorites होते हैं उन लोगों के. Clothing vary करती है. Then different games and festivals होते हैं. जैसे सिंध में जो है वो folk music festival होता है. And then in Punjab it was what it was? Quickly tell me. Yes, मेला चरागा होता है. Very good. So this is called culture. So today we are going to study about Khyber Pakhtunkhwa culture and the culture of Balochistan. अब हमारे 2 provinces हो चुके हैं और 2 हम further जो है उनका culture जो है study करेंगे. But before that, let's quickly look at the student learning outcome for today, which is given on page number 5. So by the end of today's lesson, students will depict the cultural diversity of all provinces and areas of Pakistan. Not all provinces, specifically today we will discuss Khyber Pakhtunkhwa's culture and Balochistan's culture. So my dear students, let's quickly look at the Islamic perspective, जिसमें कुरान पाक में ये कहा जा रहा है कि जो अल्लाह ताला की teachings हैं और अल्लाह ताला के laws हैं, they are not specified for a few people or a few group of people. ये तमाम लोगों के लिए हैं. तमाम लोग जो हमसे पहले थे, जो हमारे बाद आएंगे, जो अब प्रेजेंट है, तो अल्लाह ताला की जो टीचिंग्स है वो सब के लिए हैं. नॉट फॉर अ स्पेसिफिक प्रोविंस और अ स्पेसिफिक एरिया और अ कंट्री. इट इज फॉर एवरीवन. ओके. O mankind, eat from whatever is on earth, lawful and good, and do not follow the footsteps of shaitan. Indeed, he is you a clear enemy. तो शैतान जो है वो सबका enemy है, सब लोगों का. ठीक है? Not a specific people. तमाम जो दुनिया के लोग हैं उन सब का जो है शैतान दुश्मन है और सब के लिए अल्लाह ताला की teachings हैं. And my dear students, pre-reading questions before we move on towards your main reading pages. In which province do you live? Quickly tell me कौन से province में आप रहते हैं? For example, I live in Punjab. Very good. Observe in which language people speak. आपके इर्द गिर्द लोग कौन सी ज़बान में बोलते हैं? As I am living in Punjab, mostly people speak in Urdu, English and Punjabi also. How do people around you dress up? Men wear shalwar kameez usually and women also wear shalwar kameez with dupatta. So this is mainly the clothing around me which I observe daily. Okay, now my dear students, quickly pause the video and open page number 7 in your GK books. I hope everybody has opened page number 7 in your books. Today we are going to study about Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. We have already done Punjab and Sindh on this page. So today we will start Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Let me erase the ink here. Okay. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, quickly put your fingers where I will read. In Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, men wear shalwar kameez along with waistcoat and also wear chitrali cap or turban. So my dear students, खैबर पख्तूनख्वा का कल्चर क्योंकि हम पढ़ रहे हैं तो खैबर पख्तूनख्वा में जो आदमी हैं वो शलवार कमीज पहनते हैं. On the top of it they wear a waistcoat and they wear a cap or a turban या पगड़ी पहनते हैं. I will show you the pictures on the next page. The women wear, put your fingers again where I am reading. The women wear shalwar kameez with wide shawls. The famous food in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa is Kabuli pulao and chapli kebab. The people of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa celebrate Shandur Polo Festival every year. So my dear students, quickly see that the women wear shalwar kameez with a wide shawl. बड़ी सा चादर या दुपट्टे से अपने आप को कवर करती हैं. You can here see the man is wearing shalwar kameez with a waistcoat. This is waistcoat he is wearing on the top. And this is his cap. And the women wear frocks or shalwar kameez with a big dupatta or chadar. And the foods which people like to eat there is chapli kebab and kabuli pulao. This is kabuli pulao. And they also eat kebab. और जो फेस्टिवल वहाँ पर सेलिब्रेट होता है दैट इज शंदूर पोलो फेस्टिवल. शंदूर एक जगह का नाम है और वहाँ पर पोलो खेली जाती है. दैट इज वाई इट इज कॉल्ड शंदूर पोलो फेस्टिवल. Polo is a game which is played on the top of horses. People ride on horse and then they play that game. And it is played in Shandur. Shandur is the name of a place and this is Polo festival. So, let's quickly recap what we studied about the culture of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Men wear shalwar kameez with waistcoat, caps and turban. Women wear shalwar kameez with white dupattas just like I am wearing. And the foods which people like to eat there is kabuli pulao, चावलों से बनती है ये राइस से, and chapli kebab. And the famous festival which is celebrated every year there is Shandur Polo Festival. Okay. Now let's quickly, we will study about on the same page about Balochistan. Let me quickly erase all the ink. On the same page it is Balochistan. Okay. Let's quickly look at the pictures here. You can see the men are wearing, they are wearing a turban, waistcoat, shalwar kameez. Women are wearing embroidered clothes, and here you can also see their famous food. It is made up of some kind of meat. It is called sajji, and Sibbi Mela is their festival which is celebrated every year. Okay, my dear students, now let's quickly look at the reading page. Quickly put your fingers where I will read. Balochistan. Balochistan. The embroidered and mirror work shirts are famous in Balochi women. कढ़ाई वाले कपड़े जिसके ऊपर शीशों की कढ़ाई हुई होती है, women जो हैं वो उस तरह के कपड़े पहनती हैं. The men wear wide shalwar with kameez and turban on their head, which is known as pagdi. अब जो turban वो पहनते हैं, this turban, that is called pagdi. The Balochi people like to eat sajji. Sajji. They celebrate Sibbi Mela with passion. So my dear students, about the Balochi people, about the Balochistan culture, men wear shalwar kameez with a turban which is called pagdi. Women wear mirror embroidered clothes. Okay, so that is their culture, famous. That is why Balochistan is famous. Their famous food is saji. Saji is made from meat and rice. And then their famous festival is Sibbi Mela, which is celebrated every year, and people celebrate it with passion. जोशो खरोश से मनाते हैं उसको बहुत. And tidbits, let's quickly look at the tidbits. The sixth highest polo ground is in the world is located in Chitral, Pakistan, and called the Roop of the World. So my dear students, खैबर पख्तूनख्वा में जो है वो दुनिया का सबसे बुलंद पोलो ग्राउंड है, विच इज कॉल्ड द रूफ ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. शंदूर में है ये, चित्राल शंदूर में एक जगह है, वहां पर ये पोलो ग्राउंड है और वहां पर शंदूर पोलो फेस्टिवल जो है वो हर साल खेला जाता है. Okay, my dear students, now let's quickly move towards your practice. So my dear students, you will open page number 14 in your books. Quickly open it. I hope everybody has opened it. Okay, my dear students, differentiate among the cultures of Punjab and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. So my dear students, क्योंकि आप पंजाब के कल्चर के बारे में लेसन 2 में पढ़ चुके हैं, today we have studied about Khyber Pakhtunkhwa's culture and Balochistan culture. लेकिन आपको पंजाब का कल्चर कैसे खैबर पख्तूनख्वा के कल्चर से डिफरेंट है ये हम बताएंगे, and how we will differentiate it. In your notebooks, quickly open your notebooks, pause the video and open your notebooks. I hope everybody has opened it. You will prepare the page by writing date and day, and then you will write the question, differentiate among the cultures of Punjab and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Then you will divide your page into 2 halves just like this. And on the one side you will write Punjab and on the other side you will write Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Whenever we are trying to differentiate between 2 things or 2 places, we always divide the page into 2 and then we write the differences. Okay? So first of all, the foods. Punjab में क्या खाया जाता है? साग रोटी. And then in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, it is chapli kebab and kabuli pulao. So this is how the both places are culturally different. Then in Punjab, people wear shalwar kameez and dhoti kurta. Okay? Dhoti kurta. Wait. Dhoti kurta. Okay? Women wear shalwar kameez and men wear dhoti kurta. And then in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, people wear kameez, waistcoat, kabuli pulao. Sorry, no kabuli pulao here. Shalwar kameez, waistcoat, and chitrali cap. Okay, so by mistake I wrote kabuli pulao and Shandur Polo Festival here. That is by mistake. Shalwar kameez with the chitrali cap. Okay, and then the famous festivals in Punjab, Mela Chiraga is the famous festival, and in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa it is Shandur Polo Festival. So that is how you will differentiate between the 2 provinces. Please avoid the mistakes that I have made over here. Write in neat and clean handwriting and do not overwrite it. Okay, write it correctly. So you will write shalwar kameez and waistcoat with a chitrali cap. So I have omitted the kabuli pulao and Shandur Polo Festival. I wrote it by mistake. Okay, from here we will move on towards your evaluation. Okay, quickly answer a few questions. Quickly differentiate among the cultures of Punjab and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. You have just done this. Very good. Saag roti and chapli kebab, kabuli pulao. Then comes dhoti kurta, and other side shalwar kameez, waistcoat and chitrali cap. And then the festivals, Mela Charaga and Shandur Polo Festival. Okay, now to differentiate among the cultures of Sindh and Balochistan. Okay, you have studied about Sindh in lesson 2 and today we have studied about Balochistan. Quickly differentiate among that. The foods that are eaten in Sindh is biryani, whereas in Balochistan it is sajji. Very good. And what people wear in Sindh? They wear shalwar kameez with ajrak and Sindhi, ajrak shawl and Sindhi cap. Whereas in Balochistan they wear shalwar kameez with a pagdi or turban. And the famous festivals in Sindh it is folk music festival, and whereas in Balochistan it is what it is? Sibbi Mela. Very good. Okay, my dear students, now your homework for today is a worksheet. Quickly look at it. Worksheet number 3 will be provided to you by your teacher. So, cultural diversity in Pakistan. World Bank is given here and you have to write the correct food, clothing and festivals under the correct province. So, this is how you will finish it at your homes. Please do it in neat and clean handwriting and do mention your name and your class on the worksheet. Okay, from here we will move on. So, what have I learned today? We have different cultures of provinces and areas of Pakistan. Today we studied about Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Balochistan. And here Balochistan and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa are mentioned here. People like to eat sajji in Balochistan, and in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa they like to eat chapli kebab and kabili pulao. People wear shalwar kameez with pagdi in Balochistan. In Khyber Pakhtunkhwa they wear shalwar kameez and waistcoat with a chatrali cap. And in Balochistan they celebrate Sibbi Mela, and in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa they celebrate Shandur Polo Festival. So my dear students, I hope you have understood the cultural diversity now among the 4 provinces, and now you can differentiate them, that how they are culturally diverse, how there is variety of cultures that is seen in the different provinces. So my dear students, I hope you have enjoyed the video and keep everybody around you safe. Thank you so much. Have a good day and Allah Hafiz.